Welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John McCarthy, and I am packing all the golf lessons. So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best you can. Let's crack into it. Press and hold the swing input button to start your power meter's cursor on its way. Release the button when your cursor... Good job on that one. After setting your power, that swing plane meter is going to start moving counterclockwise. Press the swing input button to stop the swing plane meter at the very top of that circle. That's going to give you a perfect swing plane. If you stop the swing plane meter too early, you'll push your shot, and that's going to send the ball offline in the direction your golfer is facing. If you stop the swing plane meter... That was well done. After you set your swing plane, the timing meter will take over and keep moving counterclockwise. Press the swing input button one more time at the very bottom of the circle to achieve perfect swing timing. Stopping the timing meter too early is going to result in a hook, which will curl your shot in the opposite direction your golfer is facing. Stopping that timing meter too late will cause a slice, and that's going to curve your shot offline in the direction your golfer is facing. The further from perfect you stray on that timing meter, the more pronounced your hook or slice will be. That's the stuff. Congratulations, you got the basics. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Press and hold the swing input button to start the power meter. Release the button when the cursor is within that white band, and that will set your intended putt weight or putt power. Once your putt weight is set, the putt path meter will begin. Press the swing input button when you get to the... Good job, that's what we're looking for. Your putt weight is how hard you hit the ball. To change the weight of your putt, you can move the aim marker with the aim stick. If you move... Well, you've got that one down. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. That's what we're looking for. And with that, hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge, then just pop this shot onto the green. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Nice work. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can... Well, you've got the hang of this one. And now that you know a thing or... Hello there, and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then hold down that swing input button until your cursor is in that white circular zone on your meter. Not quite. Let's try that again. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin. And then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. We'll chalk that one up as a success. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the true shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently. Well done on that lesson. Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Luke, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Let's get down to the action. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the first. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And they'll tap this in for birdie. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
She's currently tied for first. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5. Nicely done.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh, right by the hole. A par putt awaits. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Currently 1 under for the day. Teeing off here at the third hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Oh, that's handy. She should be delighted with that. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. That'll sting a bit.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Oh, that was pure. sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for first place. Oh, that was close. She played that nicely. This one's for birdie. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And that will take her to 2 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, you've arrived at a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7. This one heading towards the green. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Well, that's an early statement right there.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
That dog will hunt.
From around 170 yards here, currently leading by 2. Getting ready to play their 3rd. If she makes this, it'll be a good par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one will be for bogey. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Yeah, this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, just missed. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 4 feet to the cup. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Leading by a shot after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Going with the 5-wood.
That one should find the surface.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? A 7-footer right here. And there it is. She's currently in first position. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left,